Please pause this video and answer the question before continuing. Okay, when we read the original sentence and see the verb phrase had completed and the verb phrase had confronted, we should start thinking about verb tense. Now this sentence discusses two actions that occurred. Some completing occurred and some confronting occurred. Let's see what happens when we place these two actions on a timeline. Well, first we note that the action of completing occurred in the past. Now, in relationship to the completing, when did the confronting occur? Well, the sentence tells us that by the time the project was completed, some confronting had occurred. So the confronting happened before the completing. As such, the action of completing should be written in simple past tense, and the action of confronting should be written in past perfect tense. Now, as an aside, please recall that in a previous lesson on perfect tenses, we learned that it is not always necessary to use the past perfect tense when the order of the past events is clear. For example, we learned that we can avoid the past perfect tense and write, Gary baked a cake and served it to his family, since the order of the past events here is clear. On a similar note, we don't necessarily need to write the action of confronting in the past perfect tense, since the order of the past events here is quite clear. Now, having said that, it would not be incorrect to write this action in the past perfect tense. It's just not entirely necessary to do so in this particular instance. However, since the action of completing did not occur before any other action was completed in the past, it would be incorrect to express this action in the past perfect tense. Alright, given all of that, let's check the answer choices. Answer choice A incorrectly uses the past perfect tense had completed, so we'll eliminate it. Similarly, answer choices B and C incorrectly use the past perfect tense had completed, so we'll eliminate them as well. At this point, the two remaining answer choices have the appropriate verb tenses. The only difference between these two answer choices is that answer choice D says that the challenges confronted the scientists, and answer choice E says that the scientists confronted the challenges. So, which of these is correct? Well, to answer this, we need to recognize that confronting is an action that cannot be performed by inanimate objects. In fact, this is a common trap that the GMAT test makers like to use. In this particular example, saying that the challenges confronted the scientists makes about as much sense as saying that a rock cooked breakfast, or that a sofa smoked a cigar. So since answer choice D incorrectly suggests that the challenges performed the action of confronting, we'll eliminate it. This leaves us with answer choice E, which logically states that the scientists confronted the challenges. As such, it is the best answer.